Welcome back to Hicks Racing Podcast. I am Jessica Hicks.
And I am Matt Hicks.
And our sponsors, as always, are Woody's Ale House and Grille out of Towanda, PA, Hicks RV Repair, AOT Racing, MR Dirt Inc., and you can reach us at our social media handles for Twitter and Instagram and Facebook at Hicks Racing 123 and our website hicksracing.net. This is episode 7, Matthew.
Episode 7.
And this is a new format, and we're doing video for YouTube. So it's going to take us a couple episodes to get used to this.
And I just adjusted myself, so maybe you want to edit this part out.
No, I'll let people enjoy it. Give the ladies something to enjoy. Oh, goodness
gracious.
So we were at Whitetail MX last weekend, which is in Lindley, New York. This is a new track for Empire State.
Yep.
I enjoyed it.
It was a very fun track.
I enjoyed it very much because I enjoyed it most because it was only an hour.
Away. We were home at 4:30.
We're so used to traveling 2.5 to 3 hours.
Part of the reason why we were home so early is because it wasn't a very good turnout, which kind of sucked for them.
I know, it really did.
But the track was very fun, and
it was a little bit rocky.
It was.
The rockiness,
but they're just getting started. They got a lot of
But, to critique.
Yep.
Definitely
and
a lot
their
of
prep work in the beginning, or the prep work is a little. They till it up with a farm type plow, and it. Boy,
and what do they normally use?
They make it. There's an actual tiller that they use, like a track prep.
So the turnout was not very good. The turnout was like practice. You got 6 rounds of practice in on Saturday.
Saturday was all It was. That was one nice thing. It's a fun. They weren't a lot of the tracks. They're your 3 or 4 rounds and that's it. They were they had nothing else going on. They just let you ride. So. Well,
I also think that they were supposed to have quads starting at 2, but I don't think any came.
Right. Yep.
So I think they kind of just kept going. I mean, you might as well you already planned for that to happen anyway. And then it was Saturday night, because this weekend we didn't have any children with us except for Lucas. And his mom and his brother came out to watch. So we got to spend some time with them. Mm-hmm. And they had a cornhole tournament there.
Yeah, it was fun.
That we entered and sucked at.
It sucked. We weren't eliminated right off the bat.
Yeah, here's the issue. For me to be good at cornhole, I have to have a certain level of drunk. And I wasn't there. I was sober when we started, so it just didn't work out for us very long. Yeah. We got to round 2. And then we got our asses whooped by was it that older couple or was it the young kids?
Oh, who did we get? Because we didn't.
Because it was double elimination.
It was double elimination. We lost the very first one, won the second one, and then lost the third one. Oh, we actually replayed the same people we played in the first round because they lost.
Yeah,
the really good kids.
Yeah. So I ended up meeting the owner there. One of the owners. It was the wife. She was very nice. Yeah, they were
very nice people.
Upset about the turnout, which we were hoping it would get better Sunday, but I think it's too factored. I think that's not a close track. Most of Empire State is like Palmyra Pavilion, Area 51, and all of them are close to each other.
Right.
And so everybody lives up there anyway. They're not.
Yeah, that was
used to going to a track that close.
It was 2-hour travel for them.
And they were like, "Nah, we're not going to do travel." And for us, it's like, we always do 2 hours.
We always do 2 hours.
So it doesn't even matter. Plus, the price of gas right now is insane. So I think they were.
But we're already budgeted for it. We're so used to it that we just
we just go.
We just go.
And 1 hour for us was
amazing. Was awesome.
Because what time did we get there Friday?
7 o'clock.
Okay.
6:30, 7 o'clock.
Yeah. So it was nice to. We actually got there and hung out for a little bit.
Yeah.
And
normally we're rushing around to get,
And we got to have dinner there. Usually I'm making dinner for the car ride.
Yeah.
And then we got home early Sunday. We actually went out to dinner and had a nice dinner out Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So that was nice. So practice was good Saturday. You enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
the track was a lot of fun.
You had some bike issues though. What was?
I'm just having suspension issues. We're working through, but
define suspension issues.
The front end's just super stiff. And
so why did this start?
It didn't just start. It's been an issue for quite a while, and Garrett's been helping me figure out
Garrett's last name is
Khalees. Khalees.
Okay, sorry, Garrett.
Sorry, Garrett.
Garrett's badass.
He is. Garrett's amazing. He is a really good guy. I don't know. I had this suspension done by Factory Connection, and ever since then, I have been having a problem keeping the front end under me, and I didn't really realize until someone watched me ride what was going on.
Yeah, so because Garrett did mention like when you're bouncing up.
Well, it's not getting far enough down the treble. I'm never bottoming out. I'm literally.
Okay.
I have it as soft as it'll go, and I'm looking at it right now. It's a 1/4 inch from bottoming out, and I flat jumped that big tabletop, and it still didn't bottom out.
So what do you do to?
Tear them back off and
have them
redone. Have them redone.
Because Garrett's been very helpful because to me, even not obviously to you, but like he mentions things. He's like on Sunday he was like, listen to him when he goes over this jump. He needs to not like you'll jump and then you'll let off the gas and then you'll get back on it. Right. And he's like, you need to not do that.
Laying down the gas.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I can hear it now. So like those are things that I can tell you.
Yep.
Hey, Garrett told you this and you're still doing it. Yeah. But he was super helpful with that. So that was a nice aspect.
Just a really, really nice guy that helped me.
Because
helped push Brian around. And,
well, he he went to Loretta's.
Yeah, quite a few times, I believe.
Okay, when he was younger.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yep.
So that was when he was a teenager, or what was?
I'm assuming, yeah.
Okay,
yep.
I don't know the full details, so.
Yeah, we have talked about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to have him on the podcast.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Garrett, hashtag if you listen. I don't know if he listens to our podcast.
I believe he does.
Okay, well, Garrett, get your ass in gear because you're gonna be on here soon. So how was racing Sunday? Obviously,
good.
For plus 40B went well because
there's
nobody else, so you immediately won, which is fine. It's another.
It was another gate drive. It was another. It was. I don't know. Like my starts have been terrible, and I actually had the second moto with that. I had a good start and was right there with him. I rode right on the heels of the 1A guy for 3/4 of the race, so that was good.
So 40B went well, obviously.
Yeah.
30C, there was 7 guys.
Yep, 7 guys, I believe.
Moto, you got second overall. You got 2-2.
2-2.
First moto was smooth, correct?
No. Remember the first moto, first moto in 30C, one of the B guys, A or B guys, went down in the first lap. They red flagged us.
I remember that.
Came back around. I had a decent start, and
because they actually said, and I don't know who that was. I didn't look. Hopefully he's all right, because he hit his head, and they said his nose was bleeding. Yeah. So hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, I had a decent start, and then I was working under the leader. I went to the inside of the leader on the first lap, and I got too much gas and kind of spun myself out, and then I came back around, and so I got like everybody passed me, and I come around the red flag, so we re-racked, and then I
worked out well.
Had a decent start, had a good start, and then me and I fell on the Suzuki. I'm not sure his name. I think you actually you talked to him. I saw Facebook, but we got together, and I went down there, so I went to dead last and worked my way back up, and then got
Josh Rockwell is his name.
Yep, I got back by him.
You had
on the last lap.
You were pissed when you came off of that because you were pissed because he got into you. How did he get into you?
Well, I was underneath him, and he came from. I was underneath him, kind of drifted out. I drifted out a little bit because I came in underneath him and drifted out a little bit, and then he was on the outside, and he came to the inside, and we got together. He cut my front end right off, and down I went. It's racing incident. I was pissed, but
you were still pissed. But then later on, so I added him on Facebook, but then he immediately messaged me and hold on. He was like, "Oh, I had so much fun." He was like, "Tell your husband I said sorry. I'm pretty sure I connected with him." And I was like, "No, it's okay." Like as long as people reach out. I fucked up. I'm so sorry.
It was fun. I ride better like that. I ride better pissed off. I was like, I'm getting. So I charged back up through everybody and
on the
passed
other
him
end,
and
in the second,
Yeah, I had a terrible start, so I held on the gas longer than I should have, and when I got to the very first corner after the gate, I couldn't make the turn and used somebody else to turn, and he went down. And
yeah, and then later on you found him.
Yeah, apologized, I didn't know he went down at the time, but I had a pretty good feeling because I hit him pretty hard.
And he was like, "Oh, I was pissed. Yeah, we're cool now."
And actually, the funny thing was there. The funny thing there was when did I had to come back from I tipped over something in that moto too, and had to come, and they all went by me, and I felt when I remember passing him. I knew it was, and I remember passing him on the way by him in that moto. I thought,
I was gonna say, if I would have blasted into you.
I blew by them all. And,
you're lucky you didn't.
Yeah.
No, so the 30s.
Actually, I take that back. No, I didn't, because I rode right. No, I'm wrong.
Was that the first moto?
That was the first moto. Second moto on the 30C. I didn't. I had a good start, and I followed it was a good race. I mean, I don't know that guy.
It's a very good race. Hold on, I can look.
I don't know who that guy was either. I followed him, and then I made a move to get by him, and kept taking his lines away from him. I went to the same spot where I got him, and he got to the same thing to me, and he was gone. He was a little quicker than I was.
He definitely is a little bit quicker.
Just a little bit quicker.
But you were better in different spots of that track.
Yeah,
on the backside of the track, you were better. On the front where we were, he was better.
Yeah, once he was able to get back by me.
Yeah.
What my mistake was, I should have waited till the last lap, made that move, and then. But it was fun. It was a fun race.
Ronnie Miller out of Beach Creek, PA. So Josh Rockwell, who you got into, is out of Williamsport, actually.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so when he messaged me, and then he saw, I think I have like Williamsport as my hometown. He was like, "Are you?" I was like, "Yeah." Like he was like, "I live in South Williamsport," and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool."
That's cool.
And I was like, "No, we don't live there anymore, but like that's where I'm from." So he's South Williamsport, is technically where he's from.
Yep.
And
that's a fellow that's riding with a prosthetic.
Yeah, so
leg. And so it's amazing he could be as fast as he is.
He was fast.
He was pretty quick.
Props to him.
Yeah, absolutely. But also, not letting that slow him down.
But that's also involving a lot of like modifications and trying to figure out how you do that.
I definitely. I have a lot of respect for him.
And he did agree to interview us sometime in the podcast. So I was hoping maybe the next race we can sit down and you guys can get your.
I had never seen him before. I don't know if he goes to a lot of races or just.
That's a long way out of Williamsport.
I'm wondering if maybe that was because it was. Whitetail.
He did mention that he was.
So then maybe we'll catch up on the next Whitetail.
He did mention he might do some more Empire State races.
Okay.
So I said, holler at us.
Nice.
So we had some beef with you, but we're good. Because when Matt comes off pissed off, he comes off. He's like, "That fucker." So then I'm pissed off. I'm like, "Well, you should have fucking taken him out then." And then it goes back and forth like it's the whole thing. When I was hunting them all down, I thought when I catch this guy, I'm gonna take his front end out. But where I caught him was that one big tabletop up on top, and I just jumped past him. It's strategy, but then it's also like when you watch pro Supercross, you're like sitting there, and you could easily, as Malcolm Stewart, take out Barsha, and then you're like, you know what? No, it's gonna mess me up.
Well, yeah, that's right. It can slow you down.
But at the same time, it's like, it feels so good to do that.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun weekend. The track is a lot of fun.
It seemed okay. Like it seemed okay for beginners. Like even as myself, I think it would be better that like I wouldn't want to do Palmyra.
No, I don't know. I mean,
there's some big jumps.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't.
Of course, I guess I rode Bud's Creek, so I guess
Palmyra's fairly easy. I guess the biggest difference was the ruts didn't get the ruts in that track like Palmyra gets or Area 51,
which I would like more. I think
the ruts. Not having the ruts, yeah.
So it was a fun weekend. I liked Whitetail. The owners there were super nice.
Yeah. It was it was just a nice laid back weekend.
It was kind of nice not having so many people, but then at the same time,
feel bad for the track.
Yeah, they have to make money off of this. It's not good for them. So coming up next weekend is Pro MOTOCROSS.
Yep, this weekend.
It's coming weekend. It's May, but what is the freaking...
Empire's off this weekend.
May 26th, so we are not racing this weekend. We will have an interview coming out next week with Ty
Good luck.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna mess it up. I want to say Le Picier, but I know I'm just throwing out the French.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not sure. I don't.
Okay.
Ty.
So anyway, it's Ty, and so he'll say his name in the interview. I can't say it.
Yeah.
So
he's a very fast B rider.
Yes.
Working his way to someday be pro.
And we met him at
Johnstown
Arena Cross in
Pennsylvania.
No, what month was
December.
That? Was it December?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So that'll be coming out next week. All right, so that's coming out next week. Then we're going to Sick Brothers
2 weeks.
Next weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It's May 26th right now. It's a Thursday.
Yep.
We have no racing this weekend, Memorial Day. June 3rd through the 5th, we'll be at Sick Brothers. No, negative. Just June 5th.
Just 5th. Yeah. I'll be a Sick Brothers.
Yep.
You will be.
I will be gone at work. And then the weekend after that is our regional Loretta Lynn qualifier. So that's going to be a big weekend. And we will have Brock Rupert on the podcast then. We'll be interviewing him and talking about our entire Loretta weekend. It's going to be a stressful 2 weeks, but we'll figure it out. So, all right. Well, peace out, and we will see you for the next episode.
Bye.